Yeah, hold it up.
Hold it up.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the new kit. NSC Fan TV. We're here at the kit release, here downtown Nashville at Central Barbecue on 11th, and Drew just got the new jersey.
The replica. So it's not the authentic.
Not the authentic.
Technically, it's not the one that they're out on the pitch with. You know, which has the ironed-on decals and the so they'll have ironed-on NSC and then the Adidas also.
Yeah.
But there are some differences between the two, but we're going to get into that after talking about just what we've got in front of us here.
That's right. So the aesthetics of the jersey.
It's got pretty much the same front as last time.
Yeah.
It's got the, updated 3 Adidas stripes on the shoulder.
Right.
And they stop right before you get to the sleeve. Whereas on the older one, you have just the 3 stripes
that's
down one.
Yeah, that's the first one,
One shoulder.
and I think that the old home yellow jersey also just went 3 on the shoulder and didn't actually go down.
It did,
at all.
yeah. So this is the updated.
Yeah,
So the updated of the alternate color.
Yeah.
Also has the 3 stripes on the side.
Right.
Yeah. But it also has something new, which is kind of like a trend in these newer kits. Especially the Adidas ones, and this is probably the biggest one of contention.
Yes.
You've got, so it looks mostly the same on the front.
Yes.
But no matter what version you've got.
Same Renaissance, I think that little bit with the Renaissance, I think that's a classy looking thing. That's a nice.
Actually, this is of the sponsors.
Yeah.
This is a good one.
Better than Bimbo.
It's better than Bimbo. It's better than Bimbo. Mexican bread brand.
Mexican bread brand.
If you don't know that, then
it looks
you're
pretty
thinking
silly.
something else.
It looks pretty silly otherwise.
But yeah, it's again with no tag in the back. But what you do have is ribbing on the side and sort of a mesh.
I like the mesh.
Thing.
I like the mesh, and I could have
of the alternate color.
And had it just been a blue mesh side, I'd have been like, awesome.
But instead, this is probably the biggest point of contention. Rubber ribbing of the NSC Soundwave on the side.
So I'm generally someone who tries to resist negativity.
Okay.
But I don't like it.
Okay, well.
And there are 2 reasons.
Okay.
One of them is that it's a lot more busy than I think that a soccer jersey needs to look.
Okay.
Second reason, the rubber on it.
It's rubberized.
It's kind of weird rubbery stuff.
Don't put that in the dryer. If you
put it in the dryer.
If you were ever putting your kit in the dryer, though, then you probably had bigger problems.
Yeah, you already learned this lesson.
You already learned, yeah. Yeah, well, I don't know if it'll hold up. It probably will, right? I mean, if you don't put it in the dryer. It's better than, Everton having Angry Birds.
The Angry Birds.
On the shoulder.
Oh.
So, I mean, the sponsorship is classy, the Renaissance.
I really like
official
that.
bank.
I like the Renaissance, especially the little insignia, the wavy thing.
Swish.
I like that swish.
It's
I like
clean.
that swish. That's
it's
good.
clean.
Yeah.
It's clean.
But yeah, it's the cleanness of it, and then it's just this really busy underarm.
Yeah, well, it doesn't continue actually. So the underarm itself, technically is just mesh, and then you get to the mesh with the alternate color and the ribbon.
So I like the mesh. I think the mesh is great.
Well, because it's about to be hot as hell in that stadium. No matter where you're at, it's gonna be hot.
It's gonna be hot,
especially with this. It can become quite unbearable.
So I'll say that my vibe jersey. There are a couple times last summer where I was like, the sun is beating on me, and it's just hot, and I'm like,
it's just hot.
This heavy AF dark jersey is killing me. So
this is the lighter color, so it's not going to absorb as much of the sun, I guess.
Of the sun or my sweat. So it's going to just roll down and puddle in my seat.
It's going to. Well, the other thing too, yellow probably doesn't show sweat as much as the darker color.
So I don't know about that. So I had the other one. This is getting a little bit deeper in, but I got a hairy chest and it got really sweaty at one of the games. And you could see can see some darkness and some nipple
Oh,
through my very sweaty yellow jersey.
We got PG-13 viewership. They put the camera on him. They have to change the rating.
I think saying the word nipple,
it's already.
but showing the nipple is another thing.
It's already different.
That's exactly it.
Well, you know, if you have, because I actually wear like a T-shirt under mine. So you know, if you have a T-shirt under, then that can mitigate some.
That'll
of
mitigate
it.
some of it. Yeah.
Some of it, but.
So let's talk about the virtues. So what are the virtues that you see with the sound?
It's a distinct look.
Oh, it is.
You know, it's you know you got an NSC jersey on. You feel your side when you got the rubber going all the way down. Let's get it. The sound wave. I mean, that's the decal on the front of the stadium. You've got the N with the sound waves coming off.
I do like the N with the sound waves coming off. I think that is a classy look. Some folks have criticized the Nashville badge for it being sort of too on the nose, but I think it's great. It's simple. That's great. But this. Again, I'm not going to say. this is my last time saying something negative about it.
Okay.
But it just is. It looks like they overplayed their hand.
They may have, because on the kit version that they're on the pitch with, you've also got on the back right here. You've got nothing, right? But you got the latitude and longitude with the N in the center.
Yeah.
Between the two, on the ones they'll be on the pitch with.
And don't forget, they also have like a little. So it's just got more stuff.
It's got more stuff.
They've got like the picture.
got-
So yeah, this is. So I kind of like this.
You got the new stadium on
The
this.
little picture of the stadium.
Let me show them.
The little picture of the stadium is a nice thing. So
On
that's
the bottom left.
there you are, right there.
Yeah.
I think that's a nice touch. That's a nice touch. And the latitude and longitude of the stadium, I'm okay with that too. I don't think that's okay. I think that's nice.
I think it's a positive.
I
I think we should be proud and happy to have this new stadium, and we won't have to deal with those BS football lines on the pitch anymore.
How ruinous was that of good play? Wasn't it?
It artificially narrowed play. It was just an eyesore on TV. It looked embarrassing, honestly.
It did.
I mean, this is going to be soccer dedicated stadium, so
I think
there are virtues in and of itself because of that.
Yes. And so you had the lines that are artificially narrowing the field, and then the other thing was that just how choppy the field was in weird spots. Where
Yeah,
it's
because you've got 300-pound like linebackers sitting on the grass for
and these giant. Yeah, that's exactly it.
I mean, you're gonna have effects. You get like 5 of those dudes lined up on one side, 5 on the other. Then that's a lot of compression.
Yeah.
That's like we're talking probably a ton, like several tons of compression.
And they're just standing around. Right?
They're just literally
Now, and it was bad. So it was bad at the NSC Stadium. We saw it worse at other stadiums. Like whenever we saw them play at Soldier Field, I think that it was after like a Notre Dame Wisconsin game or something like that.
Oh yeah.
And Soldier Field looked like someone had just tilled it. You know.
It looks like someone was about to plant the crops. Like someone was about. You had to chop the dirt up. You had to make sure aerate the soil.
Everything.
It compacted from the
Not
winter.
a
Like
worm alive in there. Man.
Yeah, he couldn't get out. If there was a worm in there, he'd drown.
Yeah, that's right. What a mess that was.
But overall, I like the new kids. The new primary.
Yeah, I like. Okay, good. I have to say that so when we were away at Atlanta, some of the folks, we were sitting in the fan section, and these fans were yelling at us. You guys look like highlighters. You look like highlighters.
You know what? I want to look like a highlighter.
And on the one hand, I yelled back. I was like, "We just highlight how bad you suck," which was fun, which was a very satisfying thing to yell.
Yeah.
But on the other hand, I kind of like the pop of that color. I think it's easy to find us. It may even help with our passing. Who knows?
I was gonna say you put this up and then
I can find you.
You know where I'm at.
Right.
It's really loud.
And I think I can't wait to see a stadium filled with those yellow.
I just want to highlight how great our players are and how much they stink.
That's right.
But I want to be courteous about it. So I'm not going to tell them to their face that they stink.
Yeah. The thing that I'm hoping for is that the stadium is a place where we do our best to support the team and we can also still be Nashville. We
Yeah.
can still welcome
Yeah.
We can still welcome visitors. Let them know that it's still a place that they're not going to do well. But like, you know,
But you're fine here. We're not openly antagonistic
Yeah.
and actively spiteful.
Nashville's a good place to come.
Yeah.
Nashville's a good place. It's not a good place to come and try to win a game, but it's a good place to come.
Yeah. Come see what's here.
Yeah. We done?
That's all I've got to say.
All right.
So,
Thanks for sharing the jersey. Sorry about being so negative about it.
That's you're spending good money and they come out and you can't win. Okay. Anyway, NSC.